Hey guys, just some really quick thoughts about this episode. I just finished watching the subs, late and out of date to the conversation as usual in good old PJ style. But I wanted to try something out different today. So what I'm going to do is, instead of making a full YouTube video, which I think I'll probably still do, I'm going to cut this into segments into a thread that I'm going to make on Twitter. And by the end of it all, I'm probably just going to combine everything and make that as a YouTube video while I keep these short tidbits on Twitter. So let's see how this works, shall we? I mean, every time they go to the Galar region, you already know interesting things are going to happen. I still have no idea where Sakuragi is getting all these masterclass tickets, but I'm assuming he has a lot of connections. It also looks like this episode still follows that split format, since the first half of the episode focuses on the Dande Kibana battle. For those of you that still don't know, it's Leon and Raihan, while the other half focuses on the Galarian Kamonegi or Galarian Farfetch'd, though all of it is still in the same day and setting, and it's nothing like what we got last week, if you remember that Magikarp flying through space. The Dynamax battle between Leon and Raihan was great, and we even got to see Steel Beam in anime form, or Steel Resolved in Japanese, used by Raihan's Duraludon, or Duraludon, excuse me, I can't pronounce right now. I do wonder if Leon and Raihan in this anime-verse are still considered rivals, like, in the game, because by the looks of things here, they kind of treated each other like casual competitors, though they could still be rivals, and the anime just isn't showing their backstory yet. So hopefully when Raihan reappears later, we'll be seeing more of their past history or childhood or whatever. Especially based on that promotional poster I saw a couple of, or was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't know, but that promotional poster with Corny in it and all the other future things that might be happening in the anime. And the best part out of all of this is my boy Ash tried to call them both out in the stands as when the battle ended, when Leon and Raihan shook hands, and Go was extremely embarrassed about it. But that's what I like about Ash. I also just want to appreciate the fact how well they portrayed Raihan here in the anime compared to the games. Although there is one thing that was missing for me. They had his sort of cocky attitude, but a calm demeanor in him. And he still looks like a freaking hunchback in the back with his jacket all crooked up. But that one thing that was missing is that he wasn't taking selfies. Where were the selfies? Oh! And yes, oh my goodness. Sonia is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous in her debut. Whoever is saying you her fits so well. Cute, adorable, and most importantly, she kept that signature hair twirl from the games. Thank you very much for adding that in. Though I don't remember her. Let me fast forward this a bit. Where was that scene? Okay, VLC player's just screwing with me right now. Oh no, there we go. I don't remember her in the games being fascinated with floppy ears and grabbing and squeezing them. That's a nice little touch there. Thank you for doing that, because that just makes me love her so much more. Also, the legendary hero statue was there for some reason. I was thinking, like, wait a second, wasn't this in one of the hotels in Motostoke in the games? What's it doing in Windon? But it does look like they're setting up for a future plot around the Darkest Day, as Sonia is currently investigating it, as she was stating in this episode, and also mentioned the fact that she was an assistant to Professor Magnolia, so it's really interesting to see how the anime will portray that, or possibly modify the story, especially since Ash and Go could be the two heroes that could stop on what could be happening. I don't want to spoil anything, because I know there are probably still a couple of people that haven't played the games yet. And yeah, I'm really interested to see where this goes. I mean, we even saw Chairman Rose earlier, so I'm pretty sure he will play a prominent role later on in the series. Ash also caught a Galarian Farfetch'd that kept on Kamoning, because the Japanese name is Kamonegi, and the cry really fits well with the taunt it does when it wants to battle. So I hope to see that more when Ash uses it in battle. Also, I kind of knew that this was coming because of that promotional poster that was going around weeks ago. People thought that it was going to be Go's, but I was thinking, like, Go already has a normie Farfetch'd is what I'd like to call it. And it even got beat by him in that battle when he attempted to catch it. Probably got critical hitted from that giant leak, as it was known for in the games. I also forgot to mention that Riolu absolutely shined in this battle. And my favorite part of it all was when Satoshi even tried to cheer on the Galarian Farfetch'd, even though that it was the opponent battling, and I guess he just wanted to continue that fighting spirit and wanted the Farfetch'd to give it his all before actually giving in and actually claiming the victory, because that's who Satoshi is. Also, I didn't know why he didn't catch it right off the bat, because he brought it to a Pokemon Center first before formally asking to come along in the team. Oh my god, why are you so surprised, Go? You should expect this from him already. You've been traveling with him for a good 30 episodes. You shouldn't be surprised. Expect this more of Satoshi. Oh, I love this scene. So let's get a quick summary of what Ash's team is comprised so far, because this is really impressive on what he's done. So he's got Pikachu, obviously, which can Gigantamax to its Gigantamax form. We got a Dragonite. He has a Gengar, a Riolu, which is expected to evolve into a Lucario, and now he has a Galarian Farfetch'd, which is expected to evolve into a Sirfetch'd, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how the critical hits work in the anime or how we'll even know, but I'm pretty sure it's going to show it when the battle does happen. But just by looking at this team, and there's still one final slot that's missing, though I think he might go for rotation since he does have Mr. Mime in the laboratory. It's really unique to see the team that Ash has here, considering all the past teams that he had were mostly from its respective regions, while in here it's a variety of different regions, different backgrounds, different personalities, different ways on wanting to get stronger, and it just adds a more interesting dynamic to what Ash can do in his battle styles and the stories that can come out on centric episodes from each of their developments, and I'm very interested to see how they capitalize on this very, very variety of a team. There's a cute little Sabo, there's a little cute miss on that. This is one cute Sabo, oh my god. But, back to the topic at hand. Based on the next episode preview, it does look like Go will be getting himself that Meson, or Sabo, for those of you that still can't keep up with the Japanese names. With everyone crying in the preview, and hey, maybe he'll get a Grookey down the line too to complete the list of Galarian starters to have on his, I guess, on-deck team, since Go carries around whatever Pokemon he does in every episode, and it's different, and we never know what he carries around. I personally like where this is going with him, potentially getting all the Galar starters, though it is weird not seeing Ash get at least one, and I think it will be the first for the series, because he had at least one starter in the previous series of its respective regions. So it's nice to see the anime once again being different, taking a different route, and just overall unpredictable with Ash and Go's overall team. Though we all know that Go's main ace or mainstay will always be Rabifuto. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. It was overall an amazing episode. Then again, all the Galar episodes have been really great because the people want to see more of Galar. Come on, let's not lie. It's the newest region in town, and we just want to see more of what they can portray in the games. Next episodes are going to be really hype, considering that we're going to see more of Sabo in the next episode, and we're going to see a Koharu focus one in the, I think, 2 weeks from now or something. Though that is going to be a split-parter episode. But, you know, any Koharu content is good content for me, so I'm glad that we get to see more highlights of her. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna stitch this up for YouTube and leave the tidbits on Twitter. We'll see how that works. Hope I don't get copyright striked, since these are still like stills and I'm not moving any of these video files, because I could get copyright strike for that. And all I just have to say right now is that I think I'm going to stay off social media for a while. There's just a lot of personal things that's going on, especially feeling down with what's going on in the Smash community that I thought I looked up to. I don't really want to get deep into it. But yeah, right now I just want to focus on me, focus on my content, concentrate on the good things at hand that I want to do, and just avoid social interactions whatsoever. But I do appreciate any kind words that was given to me, and I'm sorry if I can't get back to you at this moment in time, but I just need to be in a good place right now, and I'm distracting myself with things to do like these tidbit videos, because I love doing them and I want to improve every day on how I want to present myself, and most importantly, promote what I love about the anime. Peace, guys. Hope everyone's staying safe.